Now this module is going to go over storage in the vSphere environment. Two types of storage we will be concerned with. We have local storage on the ESXi host. That is the storage on the hard disk that exists inside the system the ESXi hypervisor is installed upon. And then network attached storage, which is storage that we attach to the ESXi host that it can access over the network. And it's hopefully you've kind of figured out by now pretty much all the interesting things we want to be able to do with vCenter Server and vSphere require shared storage. So once you log in, I'm connected to the host client to a couple of my ESXi hosts. You can go in the host client to examine the storage configuration. It shows you the data stores. So data store 1 on this host is the local storage. I have a couple network attached storage that I've already attached. The way you manage and attach those network attached storage, I'm doing software iSCSI. So go to adapters, software iSCSI, and down here I can add targets. So that's how you would attach the storage to your host in the host client non-vCenter server environment. Another thing you can do when you're examining storage is you can open your data store browser to look around at your files. So you can go, find your VM files and stuff, move them around if you want to. So yeah, so if I have this set of files on my one data store and I want to move it to a different data store, I can move it using this data store browser. This is not like vMotion. You should not expect this to work if the VM is running. Even if it does let you move it, I don't know what that's going to do to the running VM. So you probably want to only move it this way if the VM's off. So there we saw it disappeared. We see that it's now on the local data store. We look down here, it says it completed successfully. So now I could go find that VM on the local data store and register it. So now I don't have a VMX file. Theoretically, if I had the config file, I could register it. So yeah. Again, that's the local storage, things you can do with local storage. Network attached storage makes our life much more entertaining. Maybe not entertaining. Makes our life easier because now we can not have to worry about moving the virtual machine disk files around. We just leave them on that shared storage, and all of our ESXi hosts that have access to that shared storage have access to those files, and then we can just move the compute resources around using vMotion. So this week's lab is going to go through a lot of those storage related things that we need to do to make some of the stuff work in vSphere.